Why are emotions so hard to understand for humans?
Well, we're going to start with the big questions, though, Chris.
In the deep end.
Yeah, well, I guess that I've made a bit of a career out of working with people on their emotions. And as a psychologist, I was in the NHS for 10 years and then worked in a very kind of small private practice. And I would say, all of that work, however diverse it was in terms of what people were dealing with, mostly the common problem was there's this feeling or set of feelings that I have and I don't want to have them. And there's these other feelings that I would like to have more of the time, but I'm not sure how to access them. And nobody has this sort of manual for how to manage emotions and how to understand them. And we don't even really have a great vocabulary for them. We're quite limited in, you think about the sort of the diversity of the different sort of minute feelings that you can have throughout the day that apply to different situations. They're all slightly different. If you say, I feel joy 1 minute, but joy in a certain scenario might feel quite different to joy in a different scenario. The qualitative differences are there and you can feel that, but we don't necessarily have the words to express it. And we certainly don't have the sort of models to understand it. And it's only in recent years that people have even started to talk about them. So we're in the early stages, but it's, exciting.
Are we doomed to fail in some regard there as humans, that we have this very rich inner experience, which is very difficult to communicate, to measure, to understand, to export to somebody else? Hey, this is what I'm feeling. And then you have just this limited language, which is constrained not only by the words but even by the language. German has a ton of words that we don't have in other languages that almost unlocks your ability to understand emotions in that way. Are we fated to kind of always be scrabbling to try and